Hello guys, in this video we are going to be designing a food poster. So follow me step by step as I give you a guideline on how to design a food poster with your Pixel Lab. So over to background, let's change the background. Background should be white. Okay, let's go to shape and let's expand it. I think I'm okay with this. So the relative position, good. And let me copy it. Copy. Let me lock this one. I copy and make it invisible. I'm going to need it. I have to make it invisible for now. So this one, let me give it shadow. Maybe the shadow, the blur radius should be 25, 20. Let me make 23. I think it's too sharp. Let me reduce the sharpness. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Good. Okay. Let me reposition it again. Yeah, good. Let me lock it so it does not move. Let me bring in another shape. Let me change the color to green. And I want it to be circle. Okay. Circle to come here. Send to the back and copy to the back. Alright, I think I'm good to go. What I will do now is to lock the circles so it does not move. Now I can bring in another shape. Let me just change the color to black. Then the radius should be 100%. Yes, I can now bring it down. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Mark, and I can rotate. It. Can copy and I rotate and copy again. So I'm going to make this invisible and lock it for now, as we did the first time. So lock and invisible for now, and then work with these two. Okay, I think this is okay. Now let me merge these two together. Merge. And to merge is I'm going to click on the ones you want to merge, and this third icon I'm going to click on it. It's going to ask you, are you sure you want to merge these selected items? You said okay. Click on OK, and it has been merged. Then the reason why I merged this is because I want to bring in an image into it. I want to power click an image into it. So I go over to texture and over to my gallery. Now my gallery, I go over to my photos and download. Okay. Back. Yes, I think I'm good to go with this. So let me increase the scaling a little. Okay. All right. Mark. I'm going to go with it. So let me make it to be centralized by relative position. Yeah, good. And what I make invisible the other time, I have to make it visible now. Let me just copy one and keep somewhere. So let me work with this. Note, I need to lock this one with shape so it does not move around. Let me just lock it. and this I need to rotate it. And I need to change the color. Let me just make it perfect. I need to change the color to green. The color should be green. Enable green. Okay, mark. Good. And this I have to unlock the one with fruit. Unlock the one with green. The one with green should be locked. The one with fruit should be unlocked. So I'm going to send it up. Send up to front, and this can go down. So I need to lock it now. Lock again. I can work with this. Okay, I've locked this. Okay, this should be locked, this should be locked, this should not be locked. Yeah, I can move this around. So let me work with this. Let me reduce it. Let me reduce it. Reduce. Okay, good. Let me change the color to green also. Before I change to green, let me just copy it somewhere. Copy. Then this should be green. Color green. Not this. Green. Okay, good. And let me work with this. I think this should be black. It should be black. Black. And I have to unlock this one with foot again, so I can bring it up and to the front. And this can now go down. And let me lock the one with foot again. And this, I need to change the color. If you check that watermelon, there's something like blackish or arches on it. So I need something like that. Let me just go to the color. Let me change the color. Let me change it to something like ash. Let me check it out. No, it's too light. So let me darken it a little. No, let me darken it also again. I think I'm good to go with this. Let me just leave it this way. I'm good to go with this. And this is perfect. So in order for it not to be moving around, I need to merge everything together, the four shape. So for you to merge, just click on this mark and cancel icon. Just click on it and it's going to pop up this way. And you're going to click on the ones you want to merge. I want to merge this, and this. I click on this merge, this third icon. And it's going to ask me, do I want to merge it? I said yes. So merge. And it has been merged. So I can now move everything around. And let me reposition it, relative position. Yeah, good. I'm good to go. Moving to the next, let's bring in another shape. And this should also be green. Seems our watermelon is green, so we are going to be making use of green always. Green. And the radius should be 100. Let me reduce it. Okay. It should come here. Mark. Okay, copy. By the time I finish doing this, I'm going to understand what I'm trying to do. So let me just try to make this perfect. Now I think it's time to make use of the first background we make invisible. So we have to make it visible now. Okay, it has been visible. So we have to bring it to the front. And we have to centralize it. Yes, we need to add another shape. Let's bring in another shape. Another shape. This shape should be dragged all over everything. It should be dragged all over. Okay, and the color should be black. Good. And let's send it to the back. To the back. Yes. Are good to go. Okay, now we need to merge again. We're going to merge this first one and the last one together. Now merge. Okay. Yes. Then we're going to go to erase color. Enable. Yes, this is what I was trying to tell you the other time. That I want this angle, this drawing, the shapes, I want them to be only on that white background. I don't want it to be showing outside. Mark. So what I need to do again is I need to merge again. So I need to merge this, and this together. Now merge. Okay. Now I've merged 3 again. Okay, after merging, I go back to erase color again and I enable it. And I'm going to click on this one. As you can see, this one, I'm going to reduce it. As you can see, the previous background has come back. So let me change the tolerance. As you can see, this green here is reducing. So let me just return it back to maybe 20. Let me leave it in 20. Let me leave it in 30. Okay, 29 is okay. 29 is okay. Mark. I think I'm good to go. You can see our design is coming to life. Right now, let's add some text. So we click on text. Let's type in LD in capital letter. LD. And before that, let's give it some grid line. Let's give it grid line. Okay, this should be out, 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 out. So I need only this, and this should be here. Another one, it should be here. This grid line is for measuring to scale what I want to do. I don't want the write-up should leave this scaling points. So okay, now in this LD, let me change the font. Let me change the font. Let me change the font. And I think I'll use this. And I need to increase it. Because I can use the position, this position, to move it to the left, up. So it can align. I think it's okay this way. I need to add another text. And that will be LD fruit. And let me edit. LD fruit. Sorry, fruit. Okay. And this, I don't want it to be black. Let me change the color. And the color should be the color on the watermelon, apart from green, and that look like black. So the color should be this. No, the color will be, yeah, I think I'm okay with this. And this should be green. Firstly, let me change the font. Let me change the font. Let me check this. Okay, I think this is okay. The fruit. So let me position it very well with this icon position. To the left, up, up, down, up, Okay, it's okay this way. Then the color should be green. Color should be green. Yeah, it's green. Okay, good. LD fruit. So I'm going to add another name here. What should I add as a brand name? Let me just add an BCC food store. Okay, BCC, BCC, BCC. It should be here. It should be here. Let me change the font. Color first. The color should be white. White. And the font. Okay, let me just bold and italic. No, only bold. Bold. Okay. The font. Font. What should I use? Let me use this blackout. Yeah, BCC. BCC food store. BCC food store. BCC food store. Food store. BCC food store. So let me reduce the size of this. And let me change the font. Font should be this. Yeah, BCC food store. Need to make it to be aligned. So I need to go and use my position key, position icon. Let me check it out. Okay, this should be white also. The color should be white. BCC food store. This BCC should come down. Let me give it the BCC some spacing. Letter spacing. Good. So let me go and position it. Position. Where are you? Position. And to the side, down a little. Yes, BCC food store. Okay, there's one other thing I would like to add, and that is, let me bring that from gallery. Then under my downloads. Yeah, this. Okay, let me reduce it. I need just 5 lines, just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just 5. Mark. As you can see, if I bring it up here, it's going to be above that watermelon. So what I need to do is just go to erase color. Just come over to erase color. Enable. As you can see, the color has been erased. So let me increase the tolerance. Erase color. Tolerance should be 70. Okay, then let me now change the color to green. Green, yeah. I can now reduce it. It should be somewhere here. So I can just copy it. Let me do it again. Let me use my position key to move to align it down. Yes, good. Then copy, then it should come here. I think I need one here. That should be here, and the color should be black. Let me change the color to black. Let me change the color to black. Well, just trying to be creative. Black. Okay, good. And what next? Okay, let me add 50% off. And always try to be saving your project. And just save change. It has been saved. Now let me add the price tag. The price tag should be okay. Let me lock this, lock this, so it does not move. Now the price tag, okay, let me lock this, let me lock everything. Now the price tag, let me use a shape for that. Green. Okay, and the radius should be this, and very small, and over here. So let me give it some stroke. The stroke should be white. Stroke color white. Good. Let me check it out. Okay, I think we are good to go. Let me just move this watermelon up a little. Yes, it's okay this way. And let me move this up a little also, and lock again. And this circle, let me move it up. Yes, good. Now 50% off. 50% off. Edit. 50%. 50% off. Okay, let me change the font. The font. I need only 50. Let me change the font of only 50. Then that should be this. Yeah, 50% off. And it should be white. Let me change it to white. So it's going to come out well. White. And let me give this circle shadow, so it's going to come out well. Shadow, enable, and let me reduce it here. No, let me use this. Yeah, good. 50% off. Let me reposition this. Let me go over to spacing, and that should be line spacing. Yeah, line spacing. Good. And my direction key, which is the position, this, and this. Okay, let me lock this in place so it does not move. Lock. What do I need to add again? Okay, let me add shop now. And shapes, then green. Then the radius should be 100%. I can now reduce it, and that shop now should be here. So reduce. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. And let me use my position key to position this so it does not move out of the grid line. Shop now. Let me add shop now. This is not too big. I think it's too big. Let me just reduce it. Okay, position key again. Now let me add shop now. Shop now. Now the font. Let me use this for that. Shop now, and that should be white. The color should be white. So it's going to come out well. White. Okay. And the shop now should be reduced. And let me use my position key to position it very well. Yeah, good. Okay, let me reduce it again by using this size. This is 28. Let me reduce it to 25. Good. Then position key to reposition. Let me check it out. I think I'm good to go. We are good to go. Yeah, we are good to go. Shop now. Where will they shop? Then we need to add a website. www. What should I put? Yes, www.brand name. And yes, www.yourweb.com. Okay, good. Then the color of this should be black. Yes, then let's change the font. The font should be something very simple. Yeah, good. You can reduce the size here, or you use this. You either use this or you use this. So I think the size is okay in 20. Let me reduce it again. Okay, let me reposition by using position. Let me check it out. Yes, let me move the grid line. Wow, look at our design. Our design is really amazing. Do we need any correction again? I think yes. Let me work on this LD. Let me log this. Let me work on the LD and fruits. And this LD should be bigger than this. LD. Bring back the grid line. LD fruits. Okay, position. Good. Now you can just save your work and you can download it. Let's save as image. Save to gallery. Now my image will be saved to my gallery. Let me go and check it in my gallery. Wow, this is really amazing. See you guys in the next video. Please kindly hit the subscribe button, thumb up for this video, and share. Thank you.